Good afternoon, YouTube. Well, it's good morning, good afternoon. Good morning for those of us who do the vampire shift. I know I haven't done a video in a while. It's been a little bit too hot to go to the track. After the last video that with the track testing on the Mopar Cold Air, we hit this freaking long spate of really rainy, nasty. Mother Nature just got aggravated with Florida, I guess. I don't know, but there was a period of about, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks, maybe 5. It all kind of started running together, to be honest. That we had rain every single afternoon. I mean, literally. It's like, track, don't even think about it. And even now we're still in kind of a wet weather pattern. It's not like it was, but afternoon, evening storms are pretty frequent. So I know Gainesville's had a few rainouts. Orlando's had a lot of rainouts. So I haven't been able to get back to the track. It's getting kind of old, to be honest. The other thing, it's just been damn hot. I mean, it's 94 degrees right now, and the heat index is probably 110. So, yeah, it's just been a whole lot of note. But I want to do this quick little video. Decided to I'm going to make a change to the car, and it's going to be a big change. Just waiting to finish the transaction. I mean, okay, guess they didn't know where he wanted to go. But oh wait, it was a Mustang, crowd control. But anyway. Anyway, the old Scat Pack's getting ready to... Well, I haven't decided if I'm going to do the install after purchase or if I'm going to wait to do another step in the process. It's something I've been looking at doing to the car, but I just never really had the money to do it. I mean, it was just one of those, there is no way I could swing that, plus the tuning and everything that goes along with it. And stumbled over a deal that I really couldn't pass up. I mean, I'd intended on, I had planned on doing a cam swap, get the car dyno tuned, you know, have a nice 470 to 500 rear wheel, naturally aspirated. It would have sounded really good. I even talked to a couple of shops about the install, just trying to put all the costs together, and I have to say, oh my god, these Gen 3 Hemis are expensive to modify. And then I stumbled across the deal that I'm just waiting to finish up. And really that's going to be the better route to go, because it sets the stage for other stuff later on down the road. And if you haven't figured out by now, yes, the car is getting supercharged at some point. I found it one of our Central Florida Mopars Facebook group guys had a Pro Charger kit on his 16 Scat Pack Charger, and for whatever reason decided to go ahead and he decided to put the car back to stock and trade it in for, I guess he needed a truck more than he needed the car. So he's trading the Scat Pack in for a truck and put the kit up for sale. And for the price that it was offered to me, there was no way to pass it up. Because I started pricing everything that he has in that kit. I started putting it together, and it was well north of $8,000 total. You know, it was closer to 10 grand for the kit, for the meth injection, cracked PCM, handheld. I think it's Intune i2. It's just a screaming deal. I couldn't pass on it. I've already been messaging back and forth with Scott, and Scott Bogler and his partner down at American Muscle Performance, and I believe they're in Boca Raton, but I've been messaging back and forth with them, and not sure if the kit's gonna go on the car right after I get it, or if I'm just gonna wait and do a forged bottom end so we can really put the boost to it. You know, not have to worry about the factory pistons, which 392 has hypertectic pistons in it, which aren't terrible in themselves, but the way the piston's designed, the ring sits really high up close to the crown, and they're not tolerant of very much boost. You can run 7 pounds, 8 pounds on the stock motor with a good tune and be safe, but I'm kind of torn. Do I go ahead and get the kit, get it bolted on, get the car tuned? I mean, it's only going to make 6.5 pounds of boost because of it's got the stock pulley on it, so it's only going to make 6.5 pounds of boost just because of the losses across the intercooler. But even with a really, really conservative tune, the car should be somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 horsepower. I mean, that's conservative. I mean, there are guys that are making, I'm guessing with a little edgier tune, they're making 630, 640 at the rear wheel with the stock P1 SC kit, which to me is nuts. You're almost at Hellcat horsepower for 20 grand less. Because that was the other thing. I started looking around for, started kind of sort of pricing Hellcats, and the only ones that are around that are available are all manual transmission. There's not an automatic Hellcat Challenger within 300 miles of me. Not a used one. Now there's a few new ones, but I'm not paying 70 grand for it. I'll let somebody else take the depreciation hit, especially now that the Demon orders have been taken, and we know that's coming. So, yep, the old orange crate's going to be getting boost. And believe me, that's going to be interesting. It's been a long time since I've had a supercharged car. Last one I had was a 88 GT Fox body. Man, that had a Vortec, that had a blown 347 in it. And that car was stupid. hey, when you put 500, 600 horsepower in a Fox body, it gets stupid really quick. But, yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick little video on the drive to work before I get on the interstate and let you guys know that changes are coming. It's going to be interesting. Looks like I'll be having to put drag radials on the car for as a daily driver. That's going to be interesting. As much rain as we get in Florida, yeah. And a set of Nitto 555Rs will definitely be in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching the channel. Slowly but surely it's growing a little bit, little spits and spurts, but it's getting there. And and I also have a new GoPro coming. I hit my 5-year mark at work, and they give you points to spend in the company store. And there was just enough there for me to get I mean, it's not the latest Hero Sessions, but it's basically Hero Sessions 4. So, hey, I can actually shoot better video. My poor little Hero 3's been around for a while. Plus, it'll give me the opportunity to do, when I get it and go back to the track, I can do external views and internal views. Do the in-cabin, and I can do exterior, which will be excellent. Anyway, like I said, thanks very much for watching. And happy 4th of July to everyone. You guys stay safe out there and have a good one.